And if people leave, I will get a new audience, and I'm okay with that. Because if the right people leave, it's going to improve the quality of my audience, because I'm telling you, people are vicious.
What's going on, good and wonderful people? It's Taja here, back with another banger today. This is Cringe Commentary, a channel that is solely focused on exposing the knuckleheads on the internet. I apologize if it's loud in here. It's hot as hell outside, Jesus. So yeah, the truck is idling for now. It may shut off. I may have to turn it back on if I don't catch it in time, but I'm just letting you guys know up front. But anyways, our girl Amberlynn Reid, she's back on the internet after crashing out on social media, and boy oh boy oh boy, she's back with a new schedule.
And for the rest of the week, I also planned out a whole new schedule, so I will show that right here. So Monday is weekly vlog, Tuesday is members only live stream, Wednesday is a Wednesday weigh-in, Thursday is let's talk, Friday no upload, Saturday what I ate today, Sunday no upload. I think having a more stricter upload schedule like that is actually gonna help me. I like filming different type of content, so that definitely helps me do that as well.
Now guys, she took a break from social media because apparently Destiny, Beck, Casey basically decided to form the Gore World Avengers to expose our girl. But now that she's back, she decides to actually post an upload schedule. I'm sorry, that's my truck. She decides to actually post an upload schedule, and we all know how this is going to end. We know that our girl is not capable of sticking to anything consistently in her life. So it's only going to be a matter of time before she quits this upload schedule and then goes on a tirade about how mental things is scary, her mental health, her BPD, XYZ. No accountability whatsoever.
Mental things is scary.
And another thing, I'm actually curious as to what type of content that our girl Amberlynn Reid is going to be experimenting with, because the fact of the matter is Amberlynn has been making the same dull, boring, bland content for the past 11, 12 years on YouTube. So I'm not sure what she means when she says that she wants to film different types of content. I'm interested in what she has in mind.
I want to be extremely open about the fact that my mental health is really, really bad. It is chemical, but it's also situational, and I'm going through a lot. You guys see that online. It has been crazy. So I have recently gotten so much support to my Instagram DM, so I'm very grateful for that. So for the people who are here for the right reasons and you're not being sucked in by the hate mob and by the rumors and by the slander and by the literal ableist comments and just the gross jokes and just the literal disgust of it all, I'm here for you guys.
All right, so guys, I love how she says that she gets all these wonderful DMs from people in her audience, when in reality it's probably 10, 15 people out of her 245,000 subscribers. At the end of the day, how do you know that these people are actually fans of yours and sending you messages of love and support? How do you know that these people are not trolls? Because didn't your relationship with Erica and Brittany, that whole situationship, didn't that start off as them pretending to, actually enjoy your content? They started off as trolls or whatever. I don't know. You guys are more educated about Girl World and the Amberverse in the comments. So let me know if I'm wrong about that in the comments down below. But yes, how do you know that those 10 to 15 people aren't, fooling around with you and playing with your emotions? Because at the end of the day, I don't think that many people are that delusional about you, girl. Seriously, you are a trash person. I don't know how many times people have to come out here and expose you and spill all the tea for it to register that you are just not a good person. And the recent live stream between Beck and Destiny further illustrated that. The way you mistreated them both, the way you made everything all about you. You demanded that they come over to do your chores for you. Yeah. So yeah, Amber, I don't see who out there is actually sending you love and support. I'm really, really interested. Where are her fans? Because I thought we were all haters. And also the biggest thing that she loves to do in her videos when it like comes down to taking accountability is to point to her mental health, like I said. And also she loves to talk about her age at the time and her maturity issues, because you know how she likes to be like, oh, that's all in the past. But mind you, Amber was 25, 26, 27 during the Destiny era. So she was very much a full-grown adult. She was very much developed and evolved, because they say that the human brain develops at 25 years old. So you knew full well what you were doing. You knew what you were doing was very selfish and arrogant and narcissistic.
I'm just gonna do me. And if people leave, I will get a new audience, and I'm okay with that. Because if the right people leave, it's going to improve the quality of my audience, because I'm telling you, people are vicious. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, that doesn't make no sense because you're gonna be doing Let's Talk videos and those are like audience correspondence. Well, during the Let's Talk video, I'm gonna talk more about why I want to do it. But I feel like it's important that like I'm no longer silenced. So if rumors are happening or people are saying things that they want like answers to, I'm the only one that can do that.
Girl, you a lie. Nobody is silencing you. You've been on this platform for 12 years. You've been allowed to freely speak your mind no matter what people had to say about it, even though people largely disagree with you, people largely hate watch you. And the thing about it is, you can say that this is your truth, all that you want, but because you have made a reputation out of yourself of lying, misleading, and gaslighting your audience, people are more inclined to believe whatever Beck, whatever Destiny, whatever Casey has to say about you and how you treated them in their relationships with you, if I'm saying that right. You guys be patient with me. I tried to, script this video and do it off a teleprompter to make the process flow easier, but it didn't work out. You could clearly tell that I was reading off a teleprompter, so I'm just, doing it unscripted. So if I stumble over my words, I apologize. But anyways, since everybody is exposing Amberlynn Reid, I think that the one person that could really be the nail in the coffin would be Jade, because that would be like the final person in the Girl World Avengers that is missing, and that would for sure break the internet.
I cannot wait for the warmer weather. Me and Twinkie are super ecstatic because I'm curious, can I still walk a mile? Your girl is not going to be doing that in 40-degree weather, because I think like right now it's like 41 degrees, and I know Twinkie's cold, I'm cold, but the reason why I question if I can still walk a mile is due to like COVID and all the other hogwash of it all.
I love the cope that this woman engages in, being that she is 500 pounds. Amber, you're not wondering that you're capable of walking a mile because you are recovering from some illness. You can't walk a mile because you're 500 pounds and you're not physically capable of doing this. I'm pretty sure Alexis, your ex-best friend, did a, expose video about you and exposed the very fact that you were struggling to walk just half a block.
You also got a lot to say for someone that when we were hanging out, you were huffing and puffing over.
I'm not used to this life.
Half a block, girl. Like, I know I'm fat too, but I am not huffing and puffing over half a block. I am very physically able, okay? And I can confidently say I've never needed a washcloth or anyone else's hands to wipe my own ass.
So yeah, you're not physically capable of walking a mile, let alone half a mile or around the block. And honestly, you kind of just told on yourself again, because you're supposed to be walking your pet Twinkie every single day. And didn't you say that you also ran up and down stairs like 10, 15, 20 times a day while you were at your ex, what's her name? Emily's house? I don't know. You said something wild and unbelievable like that. If I can find the clip, I'll put it right here. But yeah, you're physically capable of not doing a lot of things at your size. Now, you can eventually get the stamina to do those things if you actually put in an effort to lose the weight, but we all know that Amberlynn is always going to be the way that she is. And to be quite honest with you, if she could just admit that she's happy being 500 pounds and she really has no intention of losing weight, then I think that she'd lose a lot of her hate audience, and and she'll invite a new type of audience of supporters. Maybe this type of word, and maybe she'll actually get more viewers. I don't know. That's just a suggestion, because at this point, it's been 12 years. That girl is not going back to her original starting weight on YouTube, which is what, 368 pounds. Not even in her wildest dreams.
So I literally just got off a live stream and I had 1.5 White Claws. It was more so just like a relaxed moment, but I'm not gonna lie, like my emotions are genuinely all over the place. Like I'm just like, I'm going through heartbreak, I'm going through everything that's happening online, and like I just feel like everything is happening at once. I feel super lonely, I feel confused, I feel lost, I just feel a lot of like hardcore emotions at once, and it's just like, ooh. And a lot of people are like, she's crashing out. Maybe.
Honestly, Amber, you do this every time somebody exposes you. When the allegations are so egregious, you turn to coping mechanisms such as venting, going on social media rants, drinking, live streaming, basically crashing out in real life. Now, the last thing of importance that she talks about in this vlog is the fact that she's actually going to go to therapy now, like for real this time, like actual therapy. But at the end of the day, I think Amberlynn is the type of person that's going to go to this fly-by-night therapist, similar to what she did with the weight loss surgery arc. She go to that type of therapist, like a BetterHelp therapist, and call that therapy, when in reality we know that's not the case. And also, she claims that she has BPD, but why does she not take medications for it? I thought it was dangerous for people to not take medications for BPD consistently. You know, I mean, look, I thought that it was dangerous, and in real life, people actually crash out when they don't take their medications for BPD. But hey, those are my thoughts and feelings about Amberlynn Reid's most ridiculous vlog. According to her upload schedule, she's supposed to be on a live stream tonight, so no actual video for, you know, her hate watchers, just her supporters. But yeah, I'm curious to see what her weigh-in video is going to be like, her weigh-in Wednesday video, and it'll probably be 515, 516. She's looking 515, 516-ish. She's been maintaining that weight for 5 years now, actually. But yeah, I'll end it right here. This has been Cringe Commentary. I'm your host, Tasia Woods. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.